Okay, we're now going to look at the reach and what we can do in terms of team racing on the reach. And so let's say we've got the situation where we are 1 and 4, we are the blue boats. And as described in a prior video, in one sense, you can just do a pass back and let this chap go through to here and let this chap come through. But the danger is that the moment you let this boat through, particularly if your boat is a long way behind, this chap then will have the power over you to potentially do a pass back to get those boats through the first and second. So we're just going to explore the idea of slowing two boats down at the same time. And this is where this mark is a reasonable place to do that with a marked chap. So clearly what we're trying to do at the very least is to compress. We're trying to get this boat back into the game. So we're trying to slow them. So again, keel boats, you have to be very careful because when you slow the boat, it can be difficult to get the momentum back. Clearly, one option is you're trying to, just in terms of slowing one boat down, you're trying to get him to go to weather. And in a keel boat, you are probably better coming round the mark and dipping down, because if you just sit here with your sails flapping, it is very difficult to get momentum. So you're going to come round the mark, you're going to come down like this, and you're going to hope this boat takes the bait, and you're going to come up and get him. Meanwhile, you're worried about this boat here, because if this boat should never get caught into the trap of going there, he should come in here, and your danger is that he is going to get to the 2 boat length zone. He's going to get an overlap before one of you gets into the zone. And you have to control that. So you've got to be very careful. So you may even be going up like that. This chap's coming through, and then you may dive down like that. Again, you have to be careful because your transom might be twisted, which is just going to help him. So it's all about the timing, getting into the 2 boat length zone. Now, the sort of classic manoeuvre is that you wait for this chap here, you take him up here, this chap does not have room, and clearly if you keep going, this chap will sneak in here and get round, and suddenly you are in a vulnerable situation. So what you can do in terms of compressing is you take this chap up here, you make sure you don't go outside the 2 boat lengths, because if you do, when you come back like this, you will be giving this chap room. So you jibe back before the 2 boat lengths. You're jibing back, and this chap still has to give you room because you never left the 2 boat length circle, and it means he has to give you room to pass the mark. Now, the trouble is, and this is where we're going to get into the rules, is actually your course is to go down here. So while you are on starboard and he is on port, you are no longer under rule 18. And yes, this chap has to keep clear, but you have to give him room to keep clear. So you cannot violently come and close the door. You can change your course as long as you give him room to keep clear and stop him coming, but you will see many times when boats violently close this door, and if this chap has got nowhere to go, then blue is in danger of being in the wrong. So it's all about timing, and again in keel boats it is difficult, but hopefully you have compressed the fleet so that at least as you start going down the run, you are in a situation where your boat has caught up. You're sort of here maybe, and then we can talk about what you might do going down the run.